Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed, it was the charisma, it was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's gonna look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee steps inside the octagon. He looks ready to go. Well, as much respect and appreciation as we have for the skill sets of the lower weight class athletes, there is nothing in pro sports quite like a UFC heavyweight championship fight. That is a reality. You've been there, you've done that. Baddest man on the planet putting that very distinction on the line tonight.
Yeah, the champ walks again, and he wears that proudly. Johnny wants to be called the champ. He loves to be called the baddest man on the planet. He is so skilled, he's so dangerous, he's so scary, and he gets up for these types of challenges. He intends to never let go of his belt.
He understands the challenge in front of him here tonight, but he has been forged by this training camp, the championship experience he has accrued, and we'll see if he can lead the way he enters as the greatest heavyweight in the world. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, here he is, the founding father of modern MMA, Bruce Lee, ready to go for round one. The speed and the angles just absurd, and a hard guy to simulate in training. You think you got a beat on him, and then you end up twitching on the canvas. So we'll see how the opponent chooses to defend Bruce Lee here in the early going. Crisp boxing here, the right punch followed immediately up by a left. Man, his jab is good. There it is.
The high kick lands.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Missed with that attempt. Jotko gets hit by that kick to the body. Oh, nice job getting the guard up to block that one. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket in both landings. Taken down by Jotko.
Changing the position.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. Constantly a moving target. Lee's in half guard. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's gonna be.
Lee getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes.
Oh.
movement on the ground here defensively by Lee. Back mount now. 2 minutes to go.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Oh, beautifully placed and timed kick there by Lee. Well, he's trying to stay active here in the clinch, and that'll work. Lands a nice punch there.
Opponent trying to rest, he's trying to fight.
Jotko gets absolutely punished by that head kick. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Oh, man, just one combination after the next, just absolutely picking him apart with his strike.
I'm almost shielding my eyes at this point, John. I can't watch this guy get beat up as he has been getting beat up. He has to make a change. He has to do something different. His opponent is too free. He feels too good in there. Go and try to interrupt this. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land in the top position.
Good work from the top here by Jotko. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. 30 seconds to go now.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Sounds for the end of round one.
Stop!
All right, deep breath. Good round. That was a good round, but I need those kicks to land a little more. All right? I don't want you to get timed.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is underway, and somewhat surprisingly, he got out of that previous round without absorbing anything in terms of significant damage, despite the fact that his opponent was pretty offensive.
His opponent was very active, but it seems as though he could see almost everything coming in his direction. He's so well-versed, he's so skilled in his defensive fighting that nothing is breaking his defenses.
Watch for that left kick from Jotko. It'll come early, it'll come often. Head off the center line, slips the punch. Oh, good block there. From the champion. Oh, pinpoint jab to the head on the counter for him. And again, he's the longer fighter. It's going to be easier for him to counter than his opponent. Hooks to the body now. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early. Oh, nice elbow. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Oh, outstanding placement as he lands the knee to the body. Again, the taller fighter making noise with a knee strike there. Nice crack there. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Slips. Jotko's bruised on the right calf right now. Clearly, those low kicks, Daniel, are having an effect. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate after exiting the clinch. He landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Jotko's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean, when you don't check, you're going to continue to get blasted with kicks. His opponent has not deterred him from keeping on throwing those kicks.
Going to the leg kick now, and it's there. Nice job by Jotko. Nice connection on the counter punch there, and oftentimes, DC, it can be easier to be a counter striker when you have such a pronounced edge and reach.
Oh, nice kick.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Obvious redness on the right side of his body.
Beautiful jab there by the champ. Oh, he hurt it bad with the jab. Nice shot to the head from the clinch position. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing. Now they separate.
20 seconds left. All right, well, that blow is bussing from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
Round 3 of a possible 5. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Just misses with the left hook. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
And they get to the clinch. Look for them to fight for underhook position. The underhook wins the clinch. Who's going to win this battle?
All right, now they separate. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the...
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, nice change up on the tempo there as the hook in the clinch lands by Lee. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Jotko's tough as it gets, but how about the size of that bruise starting to form on his right side?
Let's get there right now. Let's go.
Takedown defense holds up. Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. Some fighters, when they get cracked in the mouth, they respond well. He got stunned earlier in the round and hasn't really recovered or gotten back into things.
People react differently, right? Some people just get back going. He's having a hard time. Hurt again.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. How about the timing and the execution to get the ankle pick? Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Jotko's eye is starting to swell shut. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Pretty good straight punch there by Jotko. We might get a stoppage here soon. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Nice shot lands from the bottom. Big right hook there by the champ.
Lee's in half guard now.
There it is. Now he's running the mouth. Got to be careful here.
Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it?
All these actions, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. All right, into full guard here.
Look for a pass immediately in the half guard. Keep advancing the position.
Goes back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Under a minute to go. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Jotko. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel it.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and thankfully it came right then and there for him. He was knocked down pretty significantly near the end of the round. That will keep him in the fight. He goes back to the stool. We'll see to what extent he can recover.
You're gonna shake this off. You're gonna come back and you're gonna win.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the...
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Lee. Trying to inflict some damage here, but misses with the kick. Nice hook lands. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Takedown defense is there.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Oh, and he lands yet another knee. And sometimes it pays to be the taller fighter, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Oh, flying knee to the dome piece.
Beautiful kick lands. Oh, nice.
Jotko's been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood. Front kick to the body by Lee. Well, if this fighter gets back to the stool, he's going to get an earful from his coaches. Confidence seems to be abandoning him.
Yeah, you can kind of see him looking to survive as opposed to winning the fight. When you're in there, you are there to win a fight, not just be standing at the final bell.
That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. Jotko going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. He's having his way with him here.
Oh, right in the mouth.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Jotko ground and pound from half guard.
Getting them out here.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Jotko. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Right down.
Well, he's more than content. Lee's got his head looking for a guillotine choke. Oh, that guillotine is officially tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Jotko's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut's not getting any better. We got the best cut men in the game. Gotta think they're gonna be busy in between rounds. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Jotko.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Jotko's back in half guard.
Great shot from the top position.
Lee's back into full guard. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
Oh, nice.
Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Jotko. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, good ground and pound here. Well, he's got his back now. Oh, great reversal to top position by Jotko. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Jotko's back in full mount. For the end of round 4. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, fifth and final round. Nice punch by Jotko.
Oh, nice right hand.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Straight punch, that is useful. Well, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. And I got to think when you knock a fighter down in the previous round, that's... Oh!
He got him hurt bad here.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one. Just misses with the straight left hand. Gets back to his feet.
He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep. Oh, big elbow.
Back and forth we go. Jotko gets the takedown.
Nice pass.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Jotko. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Oh, right into the mouth.
Archie, good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Under 3 minutes remain in round 5.
I need you to fight back.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
Yep, gotta be very careful there. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. My crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers. He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
All right, well, he made no bones about his game plan. He was going to attack the body, and he does so effectively yet again there.
How about the discipline? How about the discipline to stay the course, to not rush, to not go head high, knowing that down the line, all these body shots will pay off for him. And now you can see it starting to happen.
All right, so there it is with the punch. One thing to have a reach advantage, another to employ. 90 seconds to go to decide this one. Establishing the jab here. Just missed with the straight left hand.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Very nice leg kick there by Jotko.
Great job of recognizing that he's damaging his opponent and he keeps going to that spot.
Nicely done. Lee's in half guard.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, how about that transition in top position? Beautiful work by Jotko.
Now he's going full mount.
20 seconds to go in the fight. lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Shot goes right back to the full mount.
Stop.
All right, so the title fight goes the distance. Two of the most exciting words in all of mixed martial arts, and new. I think we're going to hear Bruce Buffer utter those very words tonight.
And new. And he relied on his striking in order to take the belt from the former champion. He fought beautifully tonight, and we are all proud to call him the new UFC champion.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 50-44. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce